In this video, we're talking about the importance of your emergency fund. Let's get started. Hi, this is Jason Micheli, a wealth manager helping you learn how to optimize your investments, lower your taxes, and grow your wealth. Life is full of surprises. Unfortunately, some of these surprises can be costly and difficult to manage. That's where your emergency fund comes in. This is a savings account that you set up specifically for unexpected expenses. By having this money saved up, you can avoid taking on higher interest debt or dipping into other savings or investing accounts when something unexpected comes up. Your emergency fund should ideally be large enough to cover your living expenses for at least 3 to 6 months. Now, this may seem like a lot of money, but it's important to have a cushion in case you experience a major financial setback, such as a job loss or medical bills. The decision to have 3 months or 6 months worth of expenses depends on a few issues. If your income and employment are steady and stable, you may be able to keep just 3 months worth of expenses in your emergency fund. On the other hand, if your income is variable or your job stability is insecure, you may want to consider keeping 6 months worth of expenses in your fund. But perhaps having more in your emergency fund, regardless of your income stability, makes you feel more secure and less anxious. And in this case, padding the emergency fund with more money might make sense. The bottom line is that you should aim to have an emergency fund that makes you feel comfortable and gives you the peace of mind to weather any financial storms that come your way. Now that we've discussed how much cash to keep in your emergency fund, let's talk about how to actually build it up. If you're starting from scratch, don't worry, it's not as daunting as it may seem. Here are a few tips to get you started. 1. Automate your savings. Set up a direct deposit from your paycheck into your emergency fund account. This way you won't even have to think about transferring money into savings. It will happen automatically. You can also make cuts to your budget. Take a look at your spending and see where you can cut back in order to put more money towards savings. Even small changes can add up over time. Find creative ways to make extra money. If you're struggling to save, consider picking up a side hustle or selling items you no longer need. Any extra cash can be helpful when you're trying to beef up your emergency fund. Saving for unexpected expenses may not be the most exciting task, but it is definitely a worthwhile one. By having an emergency fund, you can rest assured knowing that you've prepared for whatever life throws your way. So where is the best place to invest your savings when it comes to saving for emergencies? The most important thing is to have the money readily available when you need it. For this reason, I recommend keeping your emergency fund in a savings account that is easily accessible. Now, this could be a traditional savings account at your local bank or credit union. It could be an online savings account with a higher interest rate. Whichever option you choose, be sure to shop around and compare interest rates before opening an account. One thing you need to keep in mind is that you should not keep your emergency fund in a checking account. This is because checking accounts typically have lower interest rates and offer fewer protections if your money were to disappear due to fraudulent activity. Additionally, you may be tempted to spend your emergency fund if it's easily accessible in a checking account, which defeats the purpose of having one in the first place. So there you have it. Everything you need to know about setting up an emergency fund. By following these tips, you can rest assured knowing that you're financially prepared for whatever life throws your way. If you have more questions, please let us know in the comments. And if you found this helpful, then hit like and subscribe to get notified of more videos that will help you grow your wealth. If you want to learn more about how to grow your wealth, then watch this video right here. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon.